guys, it's Cam again, and in this video we're going to be reviewing to Witches of East End, Season 1, Episode 7, Unburied. Guys, this episode was amazing. I loved all the twists in it, though I have predicted these twists for a while. I like that we're now starting to see them, and it's kind of upsetting that we only have 2 episodes left, and then it's the finale. At 10 episodes, I mean, it's fine, but I really hope they get picked up for a second season because I've been loving this show. So the main plot was actually Freya, and basically the truth about Freya and Killian's engagement party kiss, it finally came out, because Freya, even though she's chosen Dash, she's having all these fantasies about Killian, and there's a scene in the beginning where it's kind of like, what the hell is going on here? Why is she seeing Killian? She starts to, like, pretend she's making out with him, and she wakes up, and she's literally, just had sex with Dash, and they were sleeping. And, you know, it was a very interesting scene, but eventually she does reveal to Wendy that her and Killian kissed. And, you know, then she also revealed to Ingrid, and then they said, you know, you gotta stop this from happening, you gotta do something about this. But eventually Dash does find out about this kiss. He finds out and he's enraged about the kiss. He's not happy at all about this. He's just beyond pissed about this kiss. And we didn't really see his reaction, but we know that he's really upset because he left Freya for London. He went to London for Freya. So honestly, you can't blame Dash because, I mean, he's really upset with Freya, and she did something that she should not have done. She should not have kissed Killian at her engagement party. I mean, come on, that's your engagement party. You don't kiss somebody at your engagement party. Basically, you know, she deserves to face the consequences, but if Freya had went to London with Dash, the show would have changed, and I don't think that would have been a good change. But then there's this late night tarot card session with Joanna, and it further complicates Freya's love life because it's revealed that she's fated to fail for both brothers, but while one is her soulmate, the other is actually her destroyer. And I knew this was coming. I knew there was going to be some big twist with these brothers. Naturally, the bad brother has the ability to make himself appear good, so it could be either of them. Maybe it's a good thing Dash is calling off the wedding. I don't really know. I think that it's Dash. Now that Dash has left Freya, I think it's Dash because I think they want us to like Freya and Killian. I think that's what they want. And definitely this plot, though, is really cool. I definitely like where they're going with this storyline. And I absolutely love this part. I just thought it was really good. So, the other big thing, though, I think this was the most interesting thing in the episode was, Ingrid had this really cool plot with, Wendy had a really cool plot, too. And I'll get to that in a second. But, let's start off with Ingrid first. Ingrid basically was stirring up some trouble of her own. But it wasn't only technically doing the stirring. Penelope, and even better known as the Shifter, reanimated, because we found out that Penelope is actually the Shifter in this episode. She reanimated the corpse of 1906 Ingrid, the backstabber we met last week. You know, the one that Wendy killed in 1906. And this is not the Ingrid now. This is Ingrid 1906 Ingrid. And she sent her after Wendy, and basically her mission is to, Wendy had hand over the golden snake, then do whatever she wanted with the body. Of course, 1906 Ingrid went with the option to kill Wendy. I think that whole thing was amazing, and we see that Wendy really eventually does apologize to Ingrid, which I'm very happy about. She apologized to her. She says, look, I'm really sorry what I did to you. And I'm really sorry that it worked out this way, and I really hope that I can make things better. And so everything's good there, but the big reveal, of course, is that, as I said, Penelope is the Shifter. We see that at the end of the episode that Penelope actually wants more power. That's what she said. She said, I want more power, and we saw that. But the other big thing is, thanks to Leo's divine intervention, and because its humanity is inhumanly, Joanna caught onto the situation, stopped sort of it. Actually, not really. She didn't stop Ingrid from killing Wendy. All she did was re-kill the dead Ingrid and cry. So So that's basically what she did. She just re-killed the dead Ingrid, and she cried about it. She tried to apologize to Ingrid, but she just wasn't getting through her, and she cried. But there's a very big twist with Wendy. Wendy is revived, but basically Joanna sees her necklace, and Joanna says, your necklace is red, which basically means that she is officially on her last life. This was such a big twist. I was wondering about this myself, like what's going to happen if she gets to that last life. I didn't even be this early, but now that we're here, it's really, really cool to see what's going to happen here. It definitely, I think running out of lives was definitely a necessary way to raise the stakes for her. You know, most times Wendy's comic relief, but the threat of, you know, real death, it definitely makes her much more interesting of a character. I mean, most times she's just left for the comic stuff, but that whole thing is really something, because basically if somebody kills her, she stays dead. But obviously they're not going to kill off Wendy, I don't think, because she's a main character. Although, would they kill off Wendy? What do you guys think? Do you think they're going to kill off Wendy? I really hope they don't kill her off, but you never know. They could kill off Wendy. If they killed off Wendy, I think it'd be a very big plot development. Would I want them to kill off Wendy? No, I would not want them to kill off Wendy. Would I be upset if they killed off Wendy? No, because I think there'd be something... Yes, I would be upset if they killed off Wendy, because I love this cast, but I do think that if they kill off Wendy, they have something else in mind. So, also, speaking of Ingrid actually had her own plot, the regular Ingrid. So basically, Ingrid casted a handsome gentleman spell on herself without telling anyone, and just a few weeks after Jason George leaves the show, she seriously meets Enver Kojak as library Mike. Even the creep who tried to kill Ingrid was easy on the eyes. And I have to point out how much it really is a great show, and I really love what they're doing with all these characters and everything. I think it's really, really big what's going to happen now. It's just so big what's going to happen now with this show, especially with Wendy. What do you guys think is going to happen with Wendy? Also, who is the destroyer in Freya's life? One of them is the destroyer. Is it Dash or is it Killian? My thinking, again, is that it's Dash, because they would not have sent Dash off to London if he was not the destroyer. Obviously, Dash is pissed at Freya, so obviously he's going to try to destroy her now. So I think it's pretty much guaranteed that Dash is the destroyer, although they could pull a big one on us and say that Killian is the destroyer. You never know, though, with this show. They throw curveballs at you constantly. This is one of those great shows that just throws curveballs at you. Definitely this was a better episode than The Walking Dead. By the way, The Walking Dead was not necessarily a bad episode last night. It just was unnecessary, in my opinion. But let me know what you guys saw this episode. Also, what's going to happen with Wendy? Do you think they'll actually kill her off? I don't think they will. But would you be upset if they killed her off? What do you guys think of that? And also, do you like seeing the older Ingrid come back? What do you think of that? I thought it was pretty cool, that whole storyline. And also, I thought this was the best episode of the season. That's it for my review, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video, which will be my review of the pilot for Almost Human. So, because I am going to watch it right now. So, see you then. Bye.